Hi guys. So for formatting and writing your paper, this document is going to explain to you what you need to do. It's also going to provide an example essay. So if you're using a computer, remember, you've got a double space. Do not change the font. You need a proper heading, and you're going to learn how to insert page numbers and write your name. I'll show you. It's actually really easy. If you don't have a computer and it's just too hard to do it on your phone, then fine. Write it by hand. Make sure you skip every other line. Make sure you still use a proper heading. And you need to do a header with your last name and page number. Remember, you have to be sure to establish your own opinion about your topic, support your opinion with evidence from the articles, and cite the evidence properly. I'm going to teach you guys how to cite it with a format that's sort of a mixture between what MLA citations want you to do and what the Regents will ask you to do. I'll get to that in a minute. Make sure you explain your evidence, okay? And really in the feedback section, when you look at your outlines, I tried to give everybody some good idea of what they can be doing, so please read your feedback. It's going to help a lot, all right? So here's my example essay. Okay, there you see the heading, your name, that's my son, mine, English 11, the date. Here's the little header. I have a title. All of that's part of your heading. Yes, it counts, and I do want you to do it. Okay, so how do I write my essay? Well, obviously I need to look at the feedback the teacher gave me, but really it is so easy. You are literally just going to take the information from your outline, okay? You can even copy it, and you're going to paste it into a paragraph form. Then you're going to use my feedback to help you edit, make it better, make it stronger as you go. Okay? It's really all that is. Just take the information directly from your outline and use that to create your 5 paragraphs. You see that? Okay. So you also have this document here attached, and it talks about in-text or parenthetical citations. I'm going to work with you guys so much about this week. I'm going to give you a lot of practice, a lot of explanation as you move through the week, just to double check your understanding on it, and so you can ask me questions. So basically what it is giving credit to the source of your information in your writing, okay? It seems silly, but it's really important because it's the way that you indicate that you did not steal or plagiarize these ideas. Okay. There are a lot of different ways that you can cite, but we're going to use MLA, and like I said, I'm going to add a little thing in there that is kind of more Regents-based, because I think that would be helpful if we have our Regents. Okay, so of course I gave you an example sentence here. The article states, here's my random fact. And then after it, I have my citation. It's a parentheses, the title of the article, and then parentheses and a period. Outside of my quotation, the period comes at the end, okay? Really super important. Basically what you need to know is if there's no author, you use the title of the article, like in the example I just showed. And if there is an author, you use the author's last name. And you see this number? This is a page number right here. I don't know if you can see where my mouse is. So this is a page number. For you guys, you're going to put line numbers because that's what the Regents makes you do. They don't ask you to put the author's name. They just ask you to put text 1, 2, 3, or 4 and a line number. So you're going to put the author's last name and a line number, which I'll show you in my example. Okay. In this worksheet here, I also have practices. You can definitely read through them if this explanation isn't making sense. I even gave the answers at the bottom so you can double check your work. But like I said, I'm going to come back to this throughout the week. So if you're like, whoa, miss, what are you talking about? Don't worry too much because I'm going to go through this a bunch this week. Okay. So in that paragraph, let's get to the evidence. So here's my evidence, right, about this right here. All of that's actually evidence. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. So at the end of that, you can see I have my parenthetical citation, I have my parentheses, the author's last name, a comma, and then I wrote the line numbers from the article, and the end parentheses and a period. Probably your article doesn't have line numbers, so you might have to actually count them, but it's really not that hard for you guys to count. You learned that forever ago. So Figure that out, okay? And this citation is incredibly important, okay? So for writing your essay, if I just were to sum it up, you're just taking the details that you put in your outline and making them into 5 paragraphs. And you're making sure you added citations. That's it, okay? I'm going to update you guys, like I said, throughout the week. The paper will be due next Friday. So you have a week from today to work on this. A lot of kids didn't post their outlines. You need to do that. And please get your friends to join us because I have a feeling we'll be doing online teaching for a while. Okay? I miss all of you. I hope you are well.